The NBA All-Star Game is an annual exhibition game featuring the league's top players, voted in by fans, players, and media members. Wilt Chamberlain, the greatest center of all time? When it comes to basketball and discussions about the greatest players of all time, names like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar often come up. However, one player who is often overlooked in these conversations is Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain was a dominant force in the NBA during the 1960s and is often regarded as the greatest center of all time. In this video, we will delve into the reasons why Chamberlain deserves this title. To begin with, Chamberlain's statistics speak for themselves. Throughout his 14-year career, he averaged an incredible 31 points per game and 22.9 rebounds per game. These numbers are truly astounding and showcase his dominance on the court. Chamberlain is the only player in NBA history to score 100 points in a single game, a feat that is unlikely to ever be matched. His rebounding ability was unparalleled, as he led the league in rebounding for 11 seasons. These statistics alone make a compelling case for Chamberlain's greatness. In addition to his statistical prowess, Chamberlain also revolutionized the game with his physicality and athleticism. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch tall and weighing over 300 pounds, Chamberlain was a physical specimen. He possessed incredible speed and agility for a player of his size, allowing him to dominate opponents both offensively and defensively. He was known for his powerful dunks and intimidating presence in the paint. Chamberlain's size and athleticism made him an unstoppable force and allowed him to dominate the game like no other center before him. Furthermore, Chamberlain's impact on the game extended beyond his individual achievements. He was a true pioneer in terms of his style of play and the techniques he brought to the game. Chamberlain was one of the first players to successfully incorporate a fadeaway jump shot into his repertoire. This shot, which later became a staple for players like Michael Jordan, was virtually unstoppable due to Chamberlain's height and accuracy. Additionally, Chamberlain was an excellent passer, often leading fast breaks and setting up his teammates for easy baskets. His ability to score, rebound, and distribute the ball made him a complete player and a nightmare for opposing teams. Despite his undeniable greatness, there are some arguments against Chamberlain being named the greatest center of all time. One commonly mentioned argument is the level of competition Chamberlain faced during his career. Critics argue that the competition in the NBA was not as strong during the 1960s compared to later eras, such as the 1980s or 1990s. While it is true that the talent pool may have been thinner during Chamberlain's time, it is important to recognize that he still dominated his opponents in a way that no other player did. The fact that he scored 100 points in a single game and averaged over 50 points per game in a season cannot be dismissed, regardless of the competition he faced. Chamberlain's greatness transcends eras and his impact on the game is undeniable. In conclusion, Wilt Chamberlain deserves to be recognized as the greatest center of all time. His incredible statistics, physical dominance, and impact on the game make him a standout player in NBA history. While there will always be debates about the greatest players, Chamberlain's legacy remains unmatched. His records and accomplishments speak for themselves, solidifying his place among the basketball greats. So, the next time the discussion about the greatest center of all time arises, remember to include Wilt Chamberlain in the conversation.